TikTok, trends or fads, beauty or BS? Let's take a deep dive in this episode of Rohrich Knows Best. So welcome back to Rohrich Knows Best. Hi, I'm Dr. Drrodrohrich. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon in Dallas, Texas. I hear and see so much on social media and from my patients and friends about, is this really something that works? Is this really something that's truly possible to substitute for facelift or cosmetic surgery? So let's take a deep dive in looking at the beauty or the beast and then some medical hypes. So, why TikTok and other social media can help or hurt? I think, obviously it feeds on fads and new things that are out there, but the problem is there's no quality control. There's no fact checking. And the science, I will tell you, most of the time there is no science, and there's certainly hardly any truth. So it's hard to sort it out. So, if you apply the science test to most of social media, there'd probably be an F in about 95% of it, because there's no mechanism of action, there's no evidence, and certainly there's no consistency in results. So let's start with Skims. This is another hot Kardashian idea. Of course, it's brilliant. This is an amazing Skims where there's, it's a collagen-embraced shaping wear that potentially, quote unquote, can smooth the skin, non-invasive, and of course, the collagen impregnated, that means nothing. You can't ever, you can't absorb collagen through fabric. That just doesn't work. So there's really very little here, except that lifting certainly may be temporary. It's probably a good postoperative garment if you really want to know, because it looks soft, but it's not going to change anything. It's truly a negatron, because it's not going to do anything other than temporarily shape your face and give you comfort. And then collagen masks. These are very, very fatty today, and certainly we use collagen masks actually after laser therapy. It helps hydrate the skin. It gives you temporary pumping. It's really plumping, and it really helps with that. But there's no stimulation of collagen production, but it makes you feel better. I recently had a 3D miracle and put a collagen mask on. It felt great and cooling. But, I'm not going to believe that it does true collagen building. That just doesn't work. You have to do something different, like, microneedling or laser microcoring to get collagen into the skin. So that's, again, something that's really not based in science. And then do your own hyaluronic pins. I think these are really, really potentially very dangerous. I just don't think that you should be, injecting yourself with a hyaluronic pin. I think you can get into all kinds of trouble, nodules, blindness. Don't do this. This is a total negative. You need to do it in the hands of a highly skilled injector. It's one that can really help you do it correctly. I think this is a total disaster and really should not be on the market. I think doing that and then having it is crazy. Now, face taping. And then there's all these tutorials on how face taping is so powerful. It smooths the skin and it's non-invasive. Give me a break. You can tape the face. You can probably tape your neck and make it look better temporarily, but it's really going to cause skin irritation. There's no effect beyond that temporary effect of, wrinkle improvement. It's not going to do any of those things. So, I think unless you're going to use it to temporarily tighten your neck on a date or going out, don't do it. It's nonsensical. Then the other thing is some really crazy things like some LED face shields. There are some pros that true LED light therapy that's effective in the 633 and above range. That are FDA cleared devices that can be proven long term to have collagen effect on and improve acne care and things like that. But really, if they're the cheaper, light, underpowered devices, with no known wavelength, don't do it. It's useless, and they're not devices that actually have any type of scientific effect other than maybe having a red bulb in there. So be careful. Know before you go. But red light therapy has some emerging science that shows that it does induce collagen formation, but you need to make sure that it's in the right wavelength, as I mentioned, and I think that's really important to do. So where does this end up? I mean, I think where it ends up is that, you really need to use medical grade skincare. Retinols, vitamin C, or antioxidants, and then also exosomes, and of course sunscreens, and using energy-based devices, microneedling. Those are all very, very powerful things. At home, don't do it. Don't do it. I think it's too unsafe, too uncontrolled, and can be injurious to you. Like I said, especially the hyaluronic pins that are home care. That's terrible. So know before you go. The take-home message here is make sure that you do your homework and don't do crazy stuff, because these viral beauty hacks can be injurious to you and actually can be hurtful. So I would say see your physician rather than your social media to see what works and what doesn't. And please give us your thoughts, give us your comments. I'm just trying to help you become a safer, more informed you, so that you can stay, not only look better, but stay out of the emergency room if you do some of these crazy things that I've just talked about. So until next time, enjoy, and please subscribe to Rohrich Knows. And remember, helping you become a better, more informed you, and someone that actually will guide you towards better wellness and finding a great plastic surgeon if and when you need it.